So the last update video involving Layout B's expansion here, I had the modules separated. I had this part of the layout pulled this way with big gaps in the middle. Well, now I filled in those gaps. This is that module that I already had built that was standing up over by the water heater in the last video. So I didn't have to really do anything with this except stick it into place, shim it, and secure it to the rest of the layout. And then I've already drawn the center lines and laid down the cork for the main line. It's just laying there right now, since I don't have the track or anything. It's about as far as I can go with this module. I mean, I do have a building I could build to put on it, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that quite yet. So there's some of the existing. This would be the new one. And you could see just how much longer the main line is going to be and how much bigger that yard is going to be too. And then right through here is the module that I had to build, brand new. Just out of some 2x2 from Home Depot. It's just a simple frame. Okay, 2 5-foot pieces for length and 2 33-inch pieces for the depth. And then there's one in the center under here. And I've already glued down the foam before I thought to pick up the camera, so you can't really see it all too well. But I just cut them to length, screw it together. You can see those blocks underneath. Those are the shims I'm talking about. So the reason I have to do that is because that module and most of the original modules were made from 2x4s. I switched over to 2x2s because I needed them to be lighter. Flat out just needed the modules to be lighter when they need to be moved around. So to get the 2x2s to match up with the 2x4, they had to be shimmed. Plus you have to include the 1-inch thick foam on top. All of that has to line up. But I think it's pretty darn level. I do have this one tacked in position, but it's not really attached permanently yet. But again, the main line is going to be really nice and long. And the passenger train, the Agua Canyon Tour train, will be able to park all the way on the straight here, which is going to look really good. The river is underneath the tools. It's that piece of plywood. That's going to be the base. So I'm going to use some caulk or flex paste to seal the lumber so you don't see the wood grain. And then, of course, paint it the color I choose. I'm not too sure yet what color I'm going to go with. And then add multiple layers of Mod Podge. Tie it into this pond over here, which might get a slight color change as well. And then I'm going to make the canyon walls, which will go up to about the top of the backdrops there. And it also will kind of straighten those out. They've already straightened out a little bit from this new module pushing into them. And then that module over there pushing into those. There is just one small chase in the middle there left. The cord I'm going to be pulling out of there because I'm going to move where the throttle location used to be, which was over there, and I'm going to put it over here because I think that's going to make a lot more sense. Right here is where I'll put the throttle, right there on the table underneath. And well, the reason I like it better here is because here's the switch yard and most of the turnouts. So it'd be nice to be able to have the controls close to them. I am going to replace all of those turnouts with Pico power routing turnouts to save on wiring and such. Those are old Atlas turnouts, and a lot of those are kind of in rough shape, so they're due to be replaced. And then here to protect the Atabay, I'm going to have to put up a piece of plexiglass, which I have out in the garage. So I need to get that cleaned up and installed so there's no incidents. I don't want to hit the boat or the bridge crane when I have my back turned to the layout and I'm focusing over here. Well, that's it. Another quick update on the expansion of Layout B. It's really coming together, and I'm excited to get some track down and get some trains running, because I'm sure I'll have to do some fine-tuning to the track since the layout's been moved. All right, until next time, as always, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.